Welcome back to The Way We Did It. Today we're bringing you along as we wander the colorful streets of New Orleans, soaking in the history, music, and food of the city. After our tour of Texas, we were on the move again. We decided to take the southern route towards Georgia to dodge some nasty spring weather, which landed us right in the heart of Louisiana. Since neither of us had ever been to New Orleans, we took a quick detour to see the sights, hear the music, and most importantly, get covered in powdered sugar. The approach into New Orleans was a highlight in itself. We drove 18 miles on a high-rise bridge crossing the nation's largest swamp. It was a surreal stretch of the road. At one point, the land eventually gave way to nothing but cypress trees and open water for as far as we could see.
It's all blue. Hey, no lake. Just water. Where's Scott? We don't know.
Once we carefully navigated our rig into the city, we decided to bring Hatch along to explore. Starting in Jackson Square, a historic park that has served as an open-air artist colony for over 50 years. We loved seeing local artists displaying their work along the iron fences, which had become so popular that the city had to step in to regulate, permitting only 200 artists at a time, many of which have occupied the same spot for generations. Beyond the square, we aimlessly wandered the streets, admiring the incredibly colorful and rich character of the city's architecture. We actually learned that the biggest misconception of the French Quarter is that it's purely French, when in reality, much of what we were seeing was actually Spanish. Two massive fires in the late 1700s wiped out most of the original French wooden structures. And since Spain was in control at the time, they rebuilt the city with fire-resistant materials like brick, stucco, and those iconic iron balconies. While walking around, we caught the sound of distant horns and followed it to a brass band playing on a nearby corner, grabbing the quintessential New Orleans experience. And of course, that experience wouldn't be complete without a stop at the historic Café Du Monde. It has been a fixture of the city since 1862, and that long-standing tradition is hard to miss. The tables and floor are perpetually dusted in powdered sugar, my kind of sign of a good pastry. They were excellent, especially paired with a frozen café au lait to cut through the afternoon heat. During our quick pass-through, we used the Lafayette KOA as base camp. Most sites were situated under towering oak trees that gave the entire campground a sense of age and quiet. While there were plenty of amenities like a swimming pool and mini golf course, we found ourselves drawn to the 10-acre lake at the center of the property. We took several evening walks with Hatch around the water, watching the sunsets and observing wildlife that felt distinctively different from what we see at home in Colorado, like an elusive green heron stalking the shoreline. For For the first time on this trip, the atmosphere had a familiar pull that felt like the South we grew up in. The air was warm and thick with humidity, something my hair did not miss, and the evenings were filled with the steady rhythm of crickets and cicadas. It was such a peaceful reset before continuing our push to Georgia to see our family. Next time on The Way We Did It. We're heading to LA, but don't expect Hollywood. We're trading the Big Easy for the beaches of Lower Alabama.